Not only that, perfume also happens to be the art that makes memories speak. So let's dive into this form of art and gain the knowledge of some premium Indian colognes for men. Welcome to the Alpha Army. So I have spent a fair amount of time collecting all these fragrance elixirs, and I have used all of them so many times that I have a good idea which of them smells like what and which one of them is suited to what occasion. But to save you guys from the misery of judging so many perfumes based on so many different characteristics and probably wasting a lot of money for trying them out, I've already done all the calculations and came up with these three. And if you're new to the channel, this happens to be the perfect time to hit that subscribe button so that you don't forget to do it later. But once you're aware that these colognes are not ranked in any way, let's start with Insignia. And because this cologne is so beautifully packed in place, let's take a brief look at the packaging here and give it the admiration that it deserves. And if you care about the first impressions of a product and how premium it feels, this cologne is going to hold the top position for you, as it comes in this neat looking dark box, the top lid of which is held shut by magnets. But upon opening it, the phrase is revealed to us: "Your reign has begun," along with the lion icon on top of the inner lid, and another phrase on the left side that says, "Announce your authority with a powerful regal fragrance." But as soon as we lift the inner lid, the cologne bottle itself is revealed to us, placed at the center, along with a small briefing of what this is all about on the right side. That says, "Insignia is a fragrance for the new royals." It has the opening accords of Caribbean nutmeg, bergamot and bitter grapefruit. At the heart is a rich, intense mix of Namibian mired tree, tonka beans and vetiver. Cedarwood, agarwood and musk give it a long-lasting and intense base. Now leave a lasting impression behind. And that described the perfume in words better than I ever could have. But the top, middle and base notes of the perfume are only as good as the perfume itself is. And that leaves us with a question: what is it good for? What occasion can you actually wear this perfume to? And to that, I gotta say this is the most versatile perfume of the three, and you can wear this to pretty much anywhere. A formal event, to office meetings, to a family event, and even a date. But where it can really shine and make you known for the smell is the parties. Because it's got a smell that is unique in its own way. And I say unique because mostly all the perfumes and deodorants made for party-like occasions smell almost the same, more or less. This one, on the other hand, has got a distinctive smell that is indeed unforgettable. So here's what happened. I used to wear this cologne all the time until 4 months ago, but then I completely stopped using it because I stopped going out that often. And when I did, I'd usually go for a deodorant or something like that because of the heat and the sweat. But then one fine day, my mom decided to give this one a try, and the instant I smelled it, all the nostalgia kicked in and I instantly recognized this is the Insignia. And I was like, "Aapne blue wala perfume lagaya na?" And she's like, "Haan, tujhe kaise bata?" So this is how distinct it is. But lastly, taking a look at the bottle itself, you can see it's completely made of blue tinted glass, and the bottle is really wide and slim, so it looks absolutely beautiful. Can't say the same thing about that nasty cap though. So let's leave it right here and move on to the dark side. Now packaging of this beauty is no fun at all, so we'll just skip to the real deal. They say everyone has got a dark side and you constantly need to suppress it to be a good man. But what if you let it loose for once and see what happens? And to help you do just that is the prime motto of this fine cologne. The small form factor and the absence of curves scream premium. And the edge-to-edge look of this one only adds to the minimal design of the bottle, with only dark side written on the front along with the branding. Now this bottle also has a blue tint, much like Insignia, but it is darker and desaturated, so it gives you a more intimate feeling. Looking at the cap, it matches the bottle this time. But talking about the smell itself, when you first spray it on, the opening notes of this perfume smell very fresh, and they kind of want you to do whatever it is that you want it to do, especially talking about in the matter of girls here. And the confidence level that it gives you only increases with time as the opening notes start converting into the bottom notes, because it has got very strong, woody, musky notes that last for a very long time. And even though it lasts very long, the smell is not very loud. I mean, the woody, musky smell is strong indeed, but the people who are in a really close area to the applicant are going to notice it. But the people who do are going to remember you. And judging by all the notes from this perfume combined, I'm comfortable enough to say that this won't shine at a place where there's gonna be a crowd around. But if you wear this to a 2 or 3 people meeting, especially if you're going to meet a girl, you'll be golden, because this is the perfume that is made for those intimate encounters. And last but not least, I would like to introduce you gentlemen to one of the finest colognes I've ever used in my entire life. Your quest for rare, exotic and distinctive fragrances ends with the whiskey smoke, says the description of this perfume on the official website. Well, I did find one such fragrance, but my quest definitely does not end here. Again, nothing interesting in the packaging, as expected from Beardo. The glass bottle is tinted in a brownish color, much like the color of the whiskey. The shape of this bottle resembles Insignia, wider and slimmer, just a little smaller with a beautiful cap. One thing that makes it look a little cheap though is the sticker in the front, and the fact that they chose to go with a sticker instead of a carving on the glass itself. But don't let this fact and the cheap packaging fool you into thinking this is not a premium cologne, because it is indeed. And this actually happens to be the best among the 3 to announce your presence before you even enter. The duration for which the smell lasts and the loudness of the smell is just unparalleled. Plus, this is the most masculine and manly cologne that I have ever smelled. But with that said, it is not something that you'd want to wear at the wrong place. The opening note of a perfume doesn't really matter that much, as it is not going to last for very long anyways. But the base note is what's going to be with you for a very long time, so that is the most important note. And this perfume has got a base note that mostly resembles tobacco mixed with a little whiskey and wood-like scent. Tell me, do you ever feel the need to get everything made of either leather or wood, and somehow you always want to wear denim on your legs and boots underneath? That's because you are a real man, and as a result, you're gonna love this one. So this scent is meant to be worn at places where you need to be the real man, where you need to stand out from the crowd, and you need to smell like someone that people will want to follow. This is what the whiskey smoke is all about. This video is not sponsored by any brand in any form. However, you can find the Amazon links to all 3 of these in the description, alongside the Discord server and some other useful products. And a sub to the channel will be really appreciated and helpful for me. And with that said, here's a really short teaser of the next video, and I'll see you around, Alpha.